Welcome back. New week, new walk. So far I'm at day 14. This is gonna make 15 of days that I've hit my step goal. If you don't know already, this video series is called Walking and Talking. This is episode 10. This is really to motivate me to get out, be more active, go for walks. As you can tell, I'm sure on the video, it's crazy windy. The weather's been a bit nuts. It may look really nice at the moment, but it's basically on and off thunderstorming. So we'll have like 2 hours where the sky's kind of blue. And then, as you see behind me, we'll get this torrential run for your life rainstorm with crazy high winds. But yeah, so let's just get into it quick. Last week we had whiskey. We're gonna keep that beverage train rolling and get into one of my personal favorite beverages of all time, which is a giant patch of mud. No, it's energy drinks. And these are gonna be my 5 favorite energy drinks of all time. Some of them I'm not the biggest fan of anymore, or they've changed and I don't like the new recipe, but nostalgia plays a big factor in life. So here we go, my 5 favorite energy drinks. Number 1, arguably one of the originals, Surge. Surge is, what can I say? It's like weird energy Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew probably is the original energy drink, or like extreme caffeinated drink, but there's something about Surge that was just perfect. It was a little sweeter, it was a little smoother than Mountain Dew. It wasn't as carbonated, at least to my memory. It also came in those really rad green cans, and it looked like nuclear waste when you poured it out of those green cans. Everything a teenage boy could like. So, number 1, Surge. Number 2, let's keep that green theme going, Monster. Arguably one of the top 3 energy drinks right now. Monster has a bunch of different varieties. They have low carb, they have sugar free. All of them are really good. Some of the Monster juices in the Monster Cafe are also real big bonuses for that variety factor. But yeah, Monster, excellent. That's why it takes number 2 spot. Number 3 spot on my list is gonna be, I know what you want to call it, a product of the Fast and the Furious generation, NOS. I had a good friend of me bring me a can of NOS at my wedding. Greg Fields, shout out to you. Oh, so you can see behind me, there's some deer here. They're watching me and being creepy. Oh, bye deer. Okay, with that distraction over, let's get back to it. So Greg brought me a can of NOS at my wedding as a recovery drink. I forgot how good that was. It was just perfect. It reminds me a little bit of a sweeter Red Bull, maybe without some of the bite of a Red Bull. It's really good. The other thing is the cans are quite large. They're more in line with like the kind of Monster, regular Monster, not the giant Monster size cans. So your caffeine intake can be a bit extreme with those. That said, I really like it. The flavor's on point. And it is definitely on my list of my favorite energy drinks of all time. So this brings us to number 4. Number 4 is an energy drink I first had in college. I believe Greg Field might have also introduced me to this one. Balls, spelled B-A-W-L-S. It is a delicious drink. It's probably the best tasting, most flavorful, most drinkable. The only energy drink I might give to, say, a family member who wants to try an energy drink. They're delicious, they're a bit expensive. They do only come in glass bottles, to my knowledge. They come in a blue bumpy glass bottle, which led to some interesting high school related, or, no, he introduced it to me in high school. Okay, so it was high school. Because there's some interesting stories in, I think it was like history or English class involving the bottle of balls, and somebody who will remain nameless yelling out in a quiet classroom, "Stop touching my balls." But yeah, so Number 4, definitely one of my favorite energy drinks of all time. Probably number 2, Balls. Which leads me to my favorite energy drink of all time. At number 5, the most famous, the biggest name in energy drinks, Red Bull. Red Bull is just my favorite. I can't tell you why, it just is. Interestingly, for one of the dry weeks we do for the Whiskey Tribe, where we don't drink any alcohol for a week just to take a break, I reviewed Red Bull. And that was one of my favorite reviews because I gave it the same treatment I would a whiskey. And it was just really interesting tasting a Red Bull in a way that was deductive. So, number 1, my favorite energy drink of all time, Red Bull. And so there, that's my top 5 favorite energy drinks. This has been a quick video, a bit of a quick video, because the weather has been a bit, as I mentioned before, the weather's been a bit fickle. And so I'm hoping all this blue, wonderful weather is coming in with this wind, and we're not gonna get hit with another run for your life thunderstorm, because I really don't feel like running for my life all the way back to the car. Although it would fast forward me through my steps. Yeah, so that's it for today. New video coming tomorrow. As always, thank you for joining me. This has been Walking and Talking episode 10. In the description is my Instagram, my Twitter. Follow me on all the platforms, like this video, subscribe, all that normal YouTube junk. Again, thank you for joining me. I'm out. Peace.